What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here. Back with the big orange beautiful hands. So tonight we're doing some anodizing.
Oh, what about your wife?
And Molly's here holding the camera. And so one of the things that we were doing was anodizing a knife, and what this person requested, this is for a customer, and what this person requested was a Blurple color like this. However,
beautiful. This
is not just your standard Blurple, as you can, it looks different in natural light, but this is really a blue under fuchsia, if you will. So after some experimenting and whatnot, nailed it. So this happens to be a mass drop Ferum Forge Crux. And
tilt it more drastically.
Tilt it more drastically.
Like, there you go. We can see it around the edges a little better.
Oh, yeah, the purple's hard to show up. There you go.
Not so many angles on this knife.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, it looks fantastic in natural light. Very, very similar and close to the shades and whatnot of the... This happens to be the Aloni Knives Shark, but it was made by Reich. And anyway, so here's some blue under fuchsia. Oh, I about got ahead of myself there, didn't I?
Oh, almost revealed.
So one of the other things that I did here was came up with monogram, if you will. You know, so I got to mark my territory and mark my work. And so I came up with this right here. And just so you guys see it really quick, we've got the O here on the outside, and then we have a C right there, and then we have the D, which is this line right here and that line right there, and then the number 4 in the center of it, and then we have the letter E with that line of the 4 and the C, and then the D again, and the C. So OCD for EDC is all in there. And if I can show you really quick, marking the inside of my work. So so if you get a knife modified by OCD for EDC, it's gonna have this on the inside of it. You know, I'm just like
welcome.
I'm just like a dog. I got to mark my territory. So we'll play around with this, maybe do some different colors and different things and whatever, but that's anodized in. Pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped with the way it turned out. So let's, real quick, I'm going to throw this thing together. You can stay right there. I just got to grab the pieces and parts here real quick. But we will show... This probably would have been easier had I have done this with without the orange hands. Let me move some stuff here. I'll set that right there for a moment. I'm just going to go ahead and take the gloves off. Gloves are coming off. It's getting serious now. All right. So get a little lube for her pleasure, and we're gonna throw down a washer and a bearing. Throw a little bit of lube on that bearing there real quick, and just a little bit on the pivot. Throw down the blade, and then another washer and a little bit of lube. And then we're going to do another washer. And then we're going to do a little KPL heavy for the detent track. Just like that. we're going to do the other half of the knife. Just like so. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I've done several different Blurple colors, but this one here is by far the best one. I just really like the way it looks, especially in the natural light is where it really comes into its own, if you will. But let me show you here the end result. Now the gentleman that owns this knife did not want the pocket clip or the backspacer anodized, so I brushed those, and I think it turned out really good. A little oil on my fingers, but you can see here, you can see the hints of purple coming through. Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks so different in person.
Yeah, but pretty sweet looking knife. I'm pretty pumped with it. Action's great. It's centered. Awesome looking setup there.
Do it.
So yeah, and I don't know, now that we got it put together. Oh yeah, you can see if you can see it down in there or not. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we need one of your many lights. Oh, you can just see the edge. There she is.
There it is. You can see it a little bit down in there.
Just FYI, I don't know. You guys probably think that Justin is obsessed with knives, but he's also truly obsessed with lights.
Easy. So anyway, guys, I thought you might like to see this one. It turned out really great. I'll post some pictures up of it in natural light. It's dark out right now, so we can't show it off in natural light, but it really does look fantastic in natural light. If it had a little sharper, you can really see the purple like on the corners. Yeah. But in natural light, it looks like one color over, well, and you can see it on those, on the lock bar cut. But yeah, it turned out really excellent. So pretty pumped on that. Really digging it. I'm sure the customer that owns this knife, he's really going to enjoy it. So yeah, thought you guys might like to see it. Anyway, we will catch you next time. Thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one.